Ooh, look at
Hello, welcome back to the
Nice.
Inquisitive Farmwife, where we are working on the Every Bit Counts challenge.
Friends, so
And I'm so excited that you are here. If you are
I'm the
new, I
Inquisitive Farmwife, and
invite
I'm
you
so
to
glad
go
that
ahead and
you
push
are here in
that
the kitchen with me
subscribe
because
button
I'm
and
trying
become part of the
something new
Farmwife fam.
with gardening.
Well, let's get into what I got done these last few
beets
days.
from my garden.
We dropped off baby
what am I
girl,
gonna
my
do
granddaughter,
with such a small harvest?
at with
Get
her
away.
mama
I'm gonna
on
make
Thursday.
kvass.
So
Come on, let's
Friday,
do this
I
together.
needed to get caught up on things. And I got started right away by going to the garden, and I gathered myself up some beets, and I am making beet kvass. I hope to bring a video on that to you here sometime soon. Also, that day, it was a beautiful day. It was gorgeous weather. We had a cool front come through, and it has just been so nice. So I went foraging down below my property, and we have some farm ground down there, but there's a little area that you drive in between, and there was some elderberries that I've harvested in years past. I'm not always able to get a very good crop off of it. I don't pick them every year, but this evidently was a good year. So I grabbed some elderberries, and I am making something really cool with those that is going to be super handy this winter. So it's definitely part of the Every Bit Counts challenge, but it's a bit of a surprise, so you'll have to wait till September when that video comes out. But I went ahead and picked enough extra that I filled a bag full of the elderberries and I stuck them in the freezer. I'm hoping to get to them later this week. Thought I'd show you along the way. Every couple days we'll check in on that apple cider vinegar that we're making with the cores, and it is coming along nicely, but I had to go ahead and put it in the gallon size jar because I realized that it just needed more room. And remember those apples in our last episode? We went ahead and freeze dried those, and now they are ready to package.
Down here with the apples. It says it's been going 46 hours. I will tell you, at 41 hours, I came down, I checked on it, it was done. I didn't realize it had finished, and there was a ton of condensation on here. I didn't want to take any chance of it not being dry enough or ready, so I went ahead and added 12 more hours just so I could get to it when I had an opportunity. Now's the opportunity. So let's go ahead and shut this down and package it up. I'm not going to be back down here for a little bit, so I'm not going to defrost it. Oh, oops, I just pushed defrost. So I didn't want, oh, no defrost. And I'll just let it naturally defrost. Well, anyway, we're going to pull these out. They're good and dry. And we'll give it a little taste test because, you know. So good. You want some? Freeze-dried apples. My daughter has requested I freeze dry some fruit for her for snacks. So what I'm going to do is I happen to have this, which is about a serving size probably, Mylar bags. And the reason I'm going to put them in the Mylar is, one, I'll probably never use Mylar this size for long-term storage anyway. But if it has something that doesn't have sunlight in it, then they're just going to stay fresher longer. And your worst enemy with freeze-dried stuff, especially snacky stuff, is not necessarily oxygen as much as it is moisture. So I have these really small, doesn't say what size they are, 0.5 grams, there we go, of the silica desiccants. So I'm going to add one of those into each of these. And then I'll probably be putting about one large apple in here. Okay, so I did like a third of the stuff in these little individual snacky bags to have, and then a third in each of these bags along with a larger desiccant. We're going to seal these up and we'll have them for another time. Now, if I wanted to, I could put this in the vacuum chamber sealer, but honestly, I don't want to squish this, and we just got to make sure that's nice and flat, and I want to get it really hot because the Mylar just takes a little bit extra. And I'm going to even double or triple seal this because it doesn't quite get as good of a seal as I just don't feel like it gets as good of a seal as the chamber vacuum sealer gets. So it's really hot. Whew. But I've sealed this 3 times and I think this is good. I think this is the way to do it. Yes. But we'll just seal these a single seal. Okay, I did it on the really hot setting, and I'm just going to do the single seal because these have the zipper pouch. And so, you know, this is already kind of sealed. So I think we'll be okay with just a single seal. That's it. Don't forget to label because you will forget. You'll forget. So I just put that they're Honeycrisp apple chunks because I wanted to know that they're chunks, not slices. And I did put organic on it if that's important to you. Anyway, oh, that herbs. I have so much basil freeze-dried. I think my next project's going to be pesto.
So that was Saturday. And also on Saturday, I had some more apples that needed to be picked up off the ground. My tree is really coming along. And so I went ahead and I peeled them, I sliced them, I put them in lemon water. Almost a little too much lemon this time, but it's okay because we're turning this into my mama's apple crumble recipe, which I hope to get a video out on that very soon also, because I had enough content that it's a recipe I know you guys are going to want. And for today, I'm just kind of telling you what we were doing. So I made one for ourselves, and then I also made 8 individual packages so that we could have at a later date. It was a 4.5 batch, so the half batch was what we ate that day, but then I took the 4 batches and made smaller pans so that I could have the 8. That way we don't have huge amount of dessert at one time because sometimes it's just hubby and I. Okay, we're 3 days in. I had changed yesterday, I believe. And wow, we got some bubbles going on. I'm not sure if I should have changed things. So excited. I came home and the little pouches, 2 different companies. I checked it out. It fits. It twists on just fine. I'm going to be able to fill these up. I'm so excited. Yay. And this was Sunday's project because I was so excited that came in the mail, and I already had the applesauce ready from last week. So if you missed that, go back and check that out last week where we took apples and we made applesauce, cinnamon applesauce, and peach sauce in the crock pot. It cooked while I was out doing chores. Such a simple project. And then that way I was able to order these pouches and put this together. It was so much fun. I really did enjoy doing that, and it was a quick and easy project that I was able to finish up on Sunday afternoon before baby girl came back on Sunday evening. I'm so excited. I've been getting a lot of time with my granddaughter, and I'm treasuring all those moments and making all those wonderful memories. I'm not sure what will get done this week while she's here, but I'll bring you along when we do. Thank you so much for being here today. I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Bye for now, friends.